Hello Virgo, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane, and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Virgo for the week of February 14th. Now Virgo, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Virgo, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that is not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. Please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and see what we have here. Now, just a small percentage of the people who watch my content are actually subscribed, and so if you watch my videos regularly and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It really helps my channel grow in a big way. Same is true if this is just the first time that you are watching me. All right, so let's go ahead and get all the cards out here. We're going to be doing a Celtic cross spread. We're going to take 3 cards to clarify as we go along. Let me make sure everything's in view, and then we'll get right into it for you. All right, I think that looks good enough to me. And then we're going to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to take a few oracle cards at the start. I've already pre-shuffled the oracle decks. So we're going to take a few of those and put them right there. All right, I think that looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is a really nice energy to find. This is like a necessary period of tranquility, of calm, of healing after the potential upheaval or change of the Death card. Death card is number 13, Temperance card number 14. And so when you get this, you can expect to achieve some level of healing in your life. This is also about mixing and combining parts of yourself, attaining harmony, attaining balance in some area of your life, balancing out and mixing your fire and your water, and really kind of living your life, so to speak, in a as balanced a way as possible here to really open up as many blessings as you can. But this is a very nice card. It's also Sagittarius energy, but this person on the card is considered to be an angel, a healing angel. And so some of you may have a connection to that, some of you may not, but yeah, so I definitely like to see that energy. It can bring in a soulmate as well into your life if you're here for relationship energy. The thing is, in order for you to find that person, the Temperance card says you must work on balancing parts of yourself out that may be hard to balance out. Once you attain harmony, once you attain balance, that person comes in. And that's kind of the energy of the Temperance card. Now, right away here in the middle, in the current situation, you have the 3 of Pentacles. So this is all about potential reward and recognition for some sort of quality job well done at work. You could be getting literally recognized. You can see this person here is holding up their work. They have these mallets in their belt as well as the anvil in the background, indicating that they are a builder, they are an artisan, they are a craftsman, craftsperson, and they're quite good at what they do. And this can be like the sort of initial stage that you need to get to be in the running for a job raise. And actually, some of you may be getting a job raise in February here, because you have this 3 of Pentacles into the 6 of Pentacles, which is, for me, a big combination of financial situations progressing. The 3 of Pentacles sort of sets you up for the receiving potential of the 6 of Pentacles, and you also have the Ace of Pentacles here. So some of you, if you've been looking for that, you've been in the running for a job offer or a job raise rather, that could certainly be the case. Interestingly enough, you have the 3 of Pentacles, and the problem position here is the 3 of Cups. Both of these cards can indicate group situations. The 3 of Pentacles is about your teammates, your team environment. The 3 of Cups is about potential social circles, your friend groups. You can see the 3 friends or the 3 sisters here dancing on the cups above. And I'm just putting this together now. You also have the 3 of Swords. So Pentacles, the only one we're missing is the Wands. So 333 energy, that is a number of Trinity, typically harmony, unity, groups of people. And so what I think is going on here is some of you are going to be dealing with issues with your team environment. Some of you are going to be dealing with issues with your friend group or your social circle. You do have this 3 of Swords here, which can represent a severance or a separation from somebody. Could be a divorce, could be a separation, anything like that. This can come forward. The thing is, this is in the past, so it can come forward if you've like recently been severed or from a job or lost a job. The Three of Swords can say that there's just been some sort of separation in your life. It can also just refer to anything that breaks your heart. It's a card of heartbreak. It's a challenging card, but it's interesting, isn't it, that we have these 3-3-3s here, this 3-3-3 energy to start off the first three cards, not including the bottom, not including the Temperance card. So first three cards, all threes. So you're dealing with people in this week. You're dealing with your group situations, your social circle, anything like that. This is going to be in full view for you here. Or it has already. Now, in the future, you do have this King of Cups energy. This is somebody who leads from the heart space. This is somebody who's more of an emotional leader than more of a, not so much of a general, they're more of a, they're not like a sergeant general. They are more of like a calm, emotional leader, somebody who leads from the heart space, like I said. They're also emotionally intelligent. You can see how they are sitting in water here, indicating that they are good at weathering emotional storms. Now, here's the deal. If you were to reverse this card, which I don't read reversals, but as you are dealing with a potential issue in a group, this person can come across as being emotionally manipulative, which is actually a dark side of being emotionally intelligent. That's the thing about the King of Cups. And so I don't know if you're dealing with a manipulator or not, but if that's not the case, what some of you are doing here is you are figuring out a way for handling an emotionally situation in a group context. I think in the future, and you might even ask for help from somebody, like you may be working with a therapist. I typically say the Queen of Cups is a therapist in the tarot, but the King of Cups certainly could be as well. So yeah, now on your conscious awareness or on your thoughts here, you have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is someone from the past trying to re-enter potentially. This could also be a circumstance or a situation from the past that is on your mind. You may be thinking pretty heavily here about this Three of Swords, this severance or separation of the past. This may be really occupying space in your mind here, with the Six of Cups showing up in the thinking spot. Now, this could also say that perhaps some of you may want to stop and smell the roses and enjoy the moment that you have now, because you never know what could happen in the future. And so that could certainly also be something implied there as well. This could also represent something that you've always wanted to do in your life, but I'm getting more about you maybe stuck here on this Three of Swords, this heartbreak of the past, which I think is totally normal and rational. You're not a robot. So now we also have this Knight of Cups, which is all about potential emotional or romantic situations happening in your life. Now this is in the unexpected area or the subconscious in this lower row here. And so for some of you, you could be blindsided here. Some of you, I don't feel like it's awful. I feel like if anything, you may be surprised that someone from the past tries to come back into your life. I also want to point out in this sort of first sphere in your world here, what's going on in your world, you have a lot of like cups, and most of these cards are cups, and they involve other people. And so I feel like this is a big thing for you at this time, is handling other people, handling other people's energy, and things of that nature. Now, moving forward here in the staff, in the direction that you are headed, in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you have the Two of Wands. So you are really at a crossroads here. I feel like some of you are deciding on how to handle a situation. I feel like I've been saying that 100 times, but I feel like some of you are trying to decide on I feel like this phrase, the talk. I feel like some of you need to have the talk with somebody. And I feel like for many of you here, you're deciding on how to handle that conversation that may be happening. And I'm feeling that way because of all of this energy of other people showing up. Now, others of you here may be in the running for a job. You may not realize it yet. I do feel like some of you might be, okay? the reason being is in the external awareness. This is what's happening outside of you. This is your influence. This is the external influence. This is your influence. In the external influence, you have a new financial opportunity potentially here showing up with the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new job. It could be a higher paying job. This could be a raise because you have a nice sort of combination of that with the 3, 6, and Ace of Pentacles showing up here. And the thing is here, you also, in your hopes and fears, you have this Queen of Swords. This person may be evaluating you. Okay, this could be your boss, this Queen of Swords. This could be somebody who's a subject matter expert or somebody who provides wise counsel to you. This is somebody who's like highly intelligent as well, potentially. And, this is maybe about also laser focus, that you may be laser focused on something at this time. It could be the past situation here with the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. But if you're here for a job, you could be in the running for something, for a raise. And the outcome is money coming to you potentially here with the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles refers to the flow of money, and it's represented here by this scales, right? The financial scales here on the 6 of Pentacles, and you can see that there is flow going on in this graphic. You can see that they are giving money away, right? That is a flow of money, but they're doing that, and at some other point down the road, they are also receiving. As you give, you receive. So it's this energy of the act of giving is just as important as receiving, and the act of receiving is just as important as giving. And so that was a long roundabout way of saying that you could be getting ready here to receive something, especially if you've been charitable in your life. And so I definitely like to see that energy here for you. Now let's go ahead and clarify. Let's go ahead and pick these 3 cards here and see what we have. So you have the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So the 10 of Wands represents some sort of burden that you may be carrying here. It's this past situation. I always have a card that sticks out to me, sometimes a few cards, but this 3 of Swords with the 6 of Cups combination is really sticking out to me. This is a burden from your past that you're still carrying. The 9 of Cups and the Ace of Swords to me is a really nice sign. The 9 of Cups is your wish coming true, and the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough or some sort of victory and success that leads to a new beginning. It's the clouds clearing. I do see you being able to successfully work through whatever burden that you are carrying. I also think pretty strongly, now that we have these 2 aces, that some of you are in the running for something, maybe some higher pay coming into your life from whatever source that may be. I think it may be career related, but I do feel like it could be coming in. You have this, it's up to you, recovery and success. Yeah, it's up to you, first of all, if you're in that storyline of how to handle conversation, how to have the talk with somebody. I do think you're in control here. You're steering the ship, and I think you'll figure that out. I also see this success card as another sort of confirmation that some of you are absolutely putting in and doing the hard work here. You have Shaman, trust in higher forces, Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. And then what else do you have here? Water Guardian, connect with your emotions, and Air Guardian, shift your perspective. So those are perfect cards for you to close this out, because we've been talking about the cups, we've been talking about the swords, and it feels like with the Guardian energy, you are protected. And I also think that you are coming into a period of peace and harmony as well, especially as we have the Temperance energy. So love this reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading.